1.18. That's big. Do ghosts masturbate? Nice. Support rounds 15.5%. Is that good? Well, if I had to pick a guy. Is this even funny? Is it Juggy or Yugi? He's pretty shit. Is Grimm's real name Bob? Apex rhymes with sex. I have no fucking clue what's going on. Hello guys, welcome back to another video. So this video is a first because it's actually related to a series or two articles I wrote for the Esports Reporter. The link to their Twitter is in the description. And yeah, I'm going to be picking a fantasy team strongly based off of the sort of predictions or preview that I made in those articles. So here we are, the Blast Premier Global Finals 2020. The Blast circuit is finally finishing because they decided to make it as long and as convoluted and unnecessary, to be honest, as possible. And yeah, so I'm playing some fantasy on HLTV.org because it's free. Yeah, that's about it. So I'm just going to join. Great. So the philosophy I have when it comes to fantasy teams in general, it's to pick players from a select group of teams that I believe are going to go very far. If you read my articles, you'll realise that I have 4 teams I consider to be contenders for this event. Thankfully, they also happen to be the first 4 teams on the list, in terms of where HLTV has everyone ranked, which is nice. The reason I chose these 4 teams, so Astralis, Vitality, Na'Vi and G2, is because the other teams are a bit questionable, iffy, up in the air. Jugi is playing for Complexity, Fallen has just signed with Liquid, Evil Geniuses have been pretty awful the last 6 months, and Furia have just got Honda playing, and I don't know shit about him. So I'm going to stick to those 4 teams. Thankfully, a lot of players seem to be quite cheap this tournament, so it's just a case of picking the ones who have the best individual stats to optimize the bonus points. Flip everyone over because we don't need to look at their faces. Obviously, the appeal is always to go for Simple, or Ziwu, or someone else with absolutely ridiculous stats. Problem is they cost a fucking shitload, so it's not really worth it in the end. Does anyone have any particularly impressive stats? If, for example, I was to pick a player from Furia, I would every time, without hesitation, pick Art for his 17.4% entry rounds, which is absurdly high. Of course, Zipex has the highest clutch factor of anyone, 1.9%. But even then, Shox is almost there. It's not that special. It's not that unique. So first things first, Zipex has 26.1% support rounds. That's insane. So he's a solid pick. Secondly, I want an AWPer, and I'm not sure I can swing for Device. I'll take Device. We'll come back to it if the money doesn't work out in terms of the other players I want to pick up. The longer I look at Simple, the more absurd his stats get. Holy shit. 23% multi-kill rounds. That's insane. I'll take RPK for budgetary reasons, and because he will put up nice enough numbers to not be negative. Alright, I'm going to try something. I'm going to pick Nexa and see who's available. Damn it, don't have enough for Nico. I really wanted to swing for Nico. Sorry, Device, you're coming out the team. I want 2 players from Astralis. I think they're going to make the final. So I'm going to throw in his stead Dupree, and now I should be able to pop in Nico. 2 G2 players may seem a bit risky, but I do genuinely believe G2 are an underdog or a dark horse in this event and will surprise a lot of people. So that's my team. In terms of their roles, of course, the support to Zipex, Stat Hunter Nico, because he should put up nuts stats this entire event. I'm actually going to go Defender on Dupree because he has a ridiculously high CT rating. But on my last 2 guys, I'm going to put RPK as the multi-killer. And Nexa, I guess, will have to take the IGL. Again, I'm going all in on this idea that G2 are going to upset a lot of people and really spoil a lot of picks because they're going to be loose and fast and aggressive. I think they are going to come in and explode. They're going to be a very explosive team this event. They're going to win a lot of games. They might not win the entire tournament, but they're going to win a lot of games off the back of their aim. They're really well prepared. This should be a winning combination. Okay, thanks for watching. Please leave a comment telling me who you put in your team, or if you think my team's shit. It's fair dues. As always, have a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.